In a world where kings ruled with swords and fear, one man found peace in silence. This is the story of a king, a monk, and the wisdom that changed a kingdom. King Darius ruled the vast and mighty kingdom of Vatica, but beneath his golden crown lay a restless mind. Night after night he could not sleep. His heart was never still. He called priests, he summoned doctors, he even offered gold to traveling mystics. But peace never came. Then one day, a messenger brought a whisper of hope. A monk high in the mountains, who had not spoken in 10 years. They said even wild animals would sit in silence near him. The king ordered the monk to be brought to him, but the monk refused. So for the first time in decades, King Darius stepped down from his throne not to conquer, but to seek. As he traveled through his kingdom, he saw what he had never seen before. A mother feeding her sick child, a poor farmer sharing bread with a stranger, children laughing barefoot in the mud. He saw not subjects but people. Finally, he reached the monastery. There he saw the monk Tenzin sweeping leaves. The king walked to him. Firmly he said, "Don't you know who I am?" Tenzin looked up and smiled. He pointed to a wooden bench. The king sat. An hour passed, then two. No words, no movement. Just silence. Frustrated, the king finally asked, "Why won't you speak to me?" Tenzin calmly picked up a slate and wrote, "Why do you seek words when your soul needs silence?" The king was silent. For once he had no answer. So he stayed. He watched the monks, how they worked, how they walked, how they lived. They didn't chase peace. They lived it in every step. The king helped carry water. He swept leaves. He sat in stillness. And slowly, he began to feel something he hadn't felt in years. Lightness. One evening, under a fading sun, he asked softly, "How can I rule in peace?" For the first time in 10 years, Tenzin spoke, "Rule yourself. The kingdom will follow." The king returned to his palace, but he was not the same man. He ruled differently now. He listened. He gave. He forgave. He slept peacefully, not because the nightmares were gone, but because his heart was still. He never saw Tenzin again, but he carried the monk's silence within him. Sometimes the loudest wisdom does not come from voices, but from stillness. If this story touched you, share it with someone who needs stillness today. Subscribe for more stories of ancient wisdom told simply. Thanks.